This podcast is sponsored by Eric's Concrete Pavers, Rockhouse Masonry, and Tahoe Pervious Pavements. When it rains, it drains.
This is a glimpse into my life. Life with Eric.
Eric's here.
And I'm Kiley.
And I'm Eric.
Okay, I think we know who you are.
Oh.
So, question two.
Why am I getting so good at that?
You're getting dramatic at that.
I know. I was like a whole ass crack came out when I did that. Ugh.
So you're telling me that your ass crack is just sitting in my chair right now?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Lovely.
Lovely.
We're just talking about set decor. We're going to get new chairs.
Right. Well, that's because we're going to not redo a set, get a new set.
Yeah, all you people right now are listening, go on YouTube because we're trying to get better on YouTube. So we have a whole set design here.
Well, normally our set is my office that has zero Eric in it.
Right.
It's like totally girly and me.
Right, but now we got
champagne.
So
today I made a little set decor because last week we did a little cardinal set decor. So today I'm like, let's mix it up because it's Sunday morning. I'm having a mimosa. So I was like, I'm probably going to want to drink that champagne here soon, and let's just make it fun.
Yeah, and I'm having a drink too, but the football game just started. Now I'm jonesing because Kiley takes a little longer than I would like.
Maybe if you didn't sleep through yesterday's podcast time,
I know.
we could have done it yesterday, and you could watch football today.
I know. We're supposed to do the podcast, watch the game.
Go see your parents at the bar.
Then go see my parents at the smoking bar and watch the 49er game, but I slept through the whole Cincinnati Bengal game, and I woke up, and I'm like, the game's over. Why would you let me sleep? What are you doing?
Well,
what happened?
Tired.
I was tired all freaking week, I guess.
I guess.
I had depression set in. Anybody out there get the
New Year depression?
No, January funk.
I mean, I normally don't, but this year I do.
We came home from Hawaii. I was fine.
I'm in funk this year.
And then I had all this bullshit at work happen. I got in a deep depression. I couldn't even get out of bed.
Well, okay, one, you did get out of bed.
Yeah, I
Two,
did,
why don't you take the antidepressants that you've had for a year?
I know. Kylie wants me to take antidepressants. I've had them for 1 year because I'm an anxious fool. I'm so anxious. I went to LifeScan this week.
Right, because you were convinced that you're going to have a heart attack and die because you're having anxiety panic attacks.
Yeah, LifeScan's where you go and they take a picture of all your arteries, ultrasound all your arteries, your bone. I don't need bone density.
Maybe
I was
I
was 40 years younger than everybody in there.
This is for anybody out there that's like, oh, having an older sugar daddy would be great. It's not because they go get life scans.
Yeah, but I got bone density.
Okie dokes. Just joking. You're not my sugar daddy.
My bone density is fine.
We are a little bit of a life difference here.
The day
you're getting body scans and colonoscopies.
The day my bone density goes down, that's the day.
That's a whole different day.
That's more than a life scan. I don't know what I need.
Oh,
actually, just kill me.
I'm okay.
Yeah, the day that happens, just kill me. That'd be fine.
The day that happens, I'll be excited.
Oh, come on. You're
just
so
joking.
Go get a bone density scan, dear. But apparently I'm okay because they didn't rush me to the hospital.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're okay.
No, literally, I went there.
I know.
And I went there, and I'm seriously 20 years younger than everybody there.
I believe that.
But I did it 5 years ago, and I did it again. I always think I'm having a heart attack.
Because you have a lot of anxiety.
So if I take this
your anxiety might give you a heart attack.
Right. I don't know what to do.
Take the anxiety pills.
I know, but I'm afraid I won't be as sharp.
You will.
And I'm afraid my bone density will really have a problem.
No, none of that should happen. From who?
My mom?
Your mom doesn't have bone density, one. And your mom is just as sharp on them because she's listen to your mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have no idea. If that's her not sharp, then holy shit. What was she like before?
No, she just shit her pants on planes and shit.
Because of her anxiety,
Now she takes the pill and she's fine.
Right. It shouldn't make you not sharp, and you should have zero side effects.
And nowadays, I don't have to be embarrassed because everybody takes antidepressants.
For sure.
I know. I'm just so worked up all the time.
I know.
How'd you like to be me?
I mean, I live with you.
How'd you like to be in my skin?
I don't envy you.
Right now, I had a week long depression last week.
I know you did.
And then I finally snapped out of it. I feel pretty good this
week.
week.
You did have a turnaround. I noticed last weekend.
Yeah. Especially because I had my birthday was last week, and
I know you were depressed.
I'm not getting any younger. I need to have a next year. I'm having a whole birthday month.
Okay.
I'm gonna celebrate the whole month for my birthday
All right.
and have a really good birthday.
Okay.
And then I'll be
Sounds great.
all right. Are you in?
I mean, I'll be working,
Well,
but it sounds great.
Well, you go to work. That's fine. You can be part of the weekend festivities.
okay.
During the week, you're not part of the
I'm
festivities.
not.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know exactly what I'm going to
I'm
do,
not
but
sure
it's
what
going
you
to
were
be.
going to do
It's
either.
going to be wild. I'll
You're
tell
gonna
you
hang
that.
out with your mom?
Yeah, I'll probably hang out with my mom. We'll go down to the smoking bar like on
There
a
you
Thursday.
go.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, Mom, can I go
Is
with
it
you?
your mom's birthday month?
It must be my mom's birthday year. It's always her birthday.
She'll be like, yes,
Oh,
every day we're going to the smoking bar.
I just figured it out.
What?
I want to live my mom's life.
Oh no. Are you guys going to go shopping and go to the doctor
Yeah,
every other day?
I'll shop all day.
and
I'll go to the doctor. We'll get
go to the
life
smoking
scans.
bar? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get life scans. We'll go down to the bar, and then we'll make fun of my dad. It'll be perfect.
It'll be, yeah.
Sounds like a great day.
Sounds like it's your mom's birthday.
I know. It sounds like a pretty good life. Get up and we'll go to the dog park.
You're gonna go to the dog park.
Well, I mean, I'll go talk to people at the dog park. That's how she gets her social life. She talks to
I
people
know.
at the
So
dog
you're
park.
gonna go with your mom to the dog park?
And I'll talk to the people.
Okay.
I don't need. We don't have a dog to bring, but
No, we do not.
I'll
We
bring
can
my
get
mom's
one for
dog.
next year for your birthday if you'd like.
no, I don't want. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break for a little while, dear.
I agree. I don't want a new dog yet.
But yeah, football game's going.
I know.
I'm missing it. Right now, the game that's going is the Rams and the Buccaneers.
I know.
I hate the Rams.
I know you do.
Rams can suck my balls.
Okie dokes. We got a lot of people sucking your balls here lately.
I have literally nobody sucking my balls. if that's
Figuratively sucking your balls.
If that's a thing.
I think it is.
Well.
In case everyone out there wanted to know, I do not suck Eric's balls.
Why?
You don't like it.
There's always a start. There's always tonight. Sorry, kids. Plug your earmuffs, kids. We don't like to talk about that stuff on the podcast.
We normally don't.
because
You're the one
kid-
bringing it up
I
here.
know, I
Bone
did.
density and
Yeah,
ball
bone-
sucking.
Yeah, bone density and ball sucking. The arteries in my dick are fine. They put the ultrasound right on there.
Ew. I don't think you have arteries in there either.
Yeah, that's not what the doctor
You have
said.
blood vessels.
That's not what the doctor said.
Okay.
That's like the main artery.
That's
the-
not the main
That's the main
artery.
artery to most guys' brains.
I mean, yes, but
It's like if that artery gets cut off, you're done.
yikes.
You're totally done.
Okay.
I can verify that. Call my dad.
Okie dokes. Why would we call your dad?
Joe LaMonica will be up next week. Call him. He'll
Oh,
know. He'll know
boy.
all about the bone density.
You're just like naming older guys that maybe will talk to you about this.
Right, yeah. Speaking of Joe, he's coming up next week.
I know. I'm
Our-
excited.
One of our major sponsors.
Yep.
And he's
First and major
Yeah.
sponsor.
Yeah, we love Joe.
Do
He's
love
going to come
Joe.
up and stay with
Somewhere.
us or my mom. So I told my mom, I was like, hey, Joe's going to stay with us. She's like, oh, yeah, he better stay with you guys. And then she's like, well, he probably won't want to, though. He'll want to stay at my house.
Right. She wants him. She deep down wants him.
Yeah. They have a funny relationship.
They do.
And so we're trying to get them on together.
I know. I think
Along
it'd
with
be
my dad
great.
in the background we're due for a guest.
I know. And we did a fake out with Joe, like literally. Or no, maybe that was in
A
September.
pretend podcast, let's call it.
Yeah, we were just like got him on to see, like, kind of show him for like 5 minutes. He was amazing.
Yeah.
He was a hoot.
And we love to make fun
yes.
of him. He's like my favorite guy to make fun of.
I
And then-
mean, I think.
And then
he
when
is.
I go too far, he says, "I'm gonna fucking kill you, Eric." And then he really tries. Like I've had to literally run away from him and around the house because he really tried to kill me.
Well, don't be a dick to him.
I know. I try not to. And
But
then I'm not a dick to him. I just like
I know
we
you
have,
like
we
to
have fun.
tease him. You like to tease
Yeah,
people.
we're good friends. We're like brothers.
Yes, I hope that he will come on because it will be really great for all of our listeners out there and us.
Let's hear from one of
Oh,
our
okay.
favorite sponsors.
Speaking of Joe,
Hey everybody, this is Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders. You want a custom home from a Southern California premier home builder? Call me, Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders, 310-465-3347.
We should have him do it live next week.
oh,
Like we're not going to
yeah.
play your ad, Joe.
You
You're
have
going
to
to
do
have to
it
say
live.
it. He'll screw it up. It took him 100 times to get that
no,
one.
it did. It only took him like 5.
5
He
or
did
6.
pretty good.
And he's like, I got it. He's like, that's not easy. This isn't easy.
It's not. Do you think he'll give us a quote on our new laundry room while he's here? Just joking.
No, he doesn't want to do that
I'm
shit.
kidding.
He doesn't want to. He has got his own projects to do,
I know.
including building this house in Florida that we talked
I
about.
know.
Or nobody wants us to talk about that, but Well, I want him to hurry up and build the house in Florida.
Because you want to go.
Yeah, so we can go. Me and you can go hang out there. Yeah, I'll go for my birthday month.
There
The
you
whole
go.
month of January.
Florida, just hang out in
Yeah,
Florida.
cousin Jeff can come up, hang out with me.
Maybe you'll get cousin Davey.
I doubt it.
Maybe. You never know.
Yeah, he's only a mile down the road. Can you come visit me? No.
Okay.
No. No.
Joe will probably spend the month down there with you.
Yeah, that'd be good. But right now there's no house. I guess he's going to knock it down.
I know. That sounds
Yeah.
nightmarish.
So who knows? And Tampa Bay could be in the Super Bowl. You never know next year.
Oh.
Maybe
Well,
this year.
You could just,
We'll find out when I go watch the TV right now.
right.
But who knows? I was watching the commercial. They have the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah.
It's like early 2000s, 1990.
Yeah, I don't agree with this halftime.
Yeah, they're having Mary
show.
J. Blige,
Snoop Dogg,
Snoop Dogg,
Dr. Dre,
Dr. Dre, and
And-
Kendrick Lamar.
right.
Who I don't really know who that is.
I look at this as like my parents, your parents, like there's a couple generations that are not going to know who these people are.
No, my dad's not going to know
Right.
Dr. Dre. He'll know Snoop Dogg, but no one knows his music, really.
Right. So I don't so I'm like
Yeah.
who I mean how many people are going to turn off the halftime show cuz they don't know who
Yeah,
it
like
is
your
and they
parents are
don't
watching
care.
it. They're going to go, I don't care about
They're
that.
not going to watch it. Yeah.
I mean, they need somebody. I hate to say it. I'm not a huge country guy, but, put Blake Shelton on there.
Well, right. I like when they do kind of like the collabs of like different styles.
Right. I think a lot of people do.
Like it's fun. Like if you put like Blake Shelton and like Journey on,
I like
Done.
when Janet Jackson's
throw
tit
like
fell out.
Queen up there with like I don't even
With
know.
Adam Lambert.
Well, yes,
Yeah,
and
but
then
I
like
no,
someone like younger.
I like when Janet Jackson's tit flopped out.
Nice.
Like that was a good halftime show.
I mean, right?
Who was it? Justin
Justin
Timberlake.
Timberlake and
Yeah.
Janet Jackson.
I mean, that was the big controversial
it was
one, but
quite controversial.
but you can seems like you put together a halftime show that's that's pretty good.
that you can hit a lot of different audiences with, and I feel
Yeah.
like this one is
That's more
is
mainstream.
really getting a very small audience.
Yeah, because I mean, and they be putting that song.
They keep putting Mary J. Blige's song.
I don't even know, but I like that song. I'll be singing
Which
it for
then I
months
think
now.
of like Dr. Dre and Snoop, and like they can't even sing half their songs because it's just full of cuss words.
They're smoking weed on stage.
So
and
I'm
stuff.
like, I just feel like it's very small population.
was a
that's
weird
going
one.
to enjoy it.
I know why they're doing it though, in a way, because the Super Bowl's in L.A.
It's in LA. It's
But
a
isn't
little
every
LA
but isn't every
culture,
but
I
isn't
guess.
every celebrity in L.A.?
right. Then
Yeah.
we all moved to Tennessee.
That's true. They have all moved to Tennessee. We watch a bunch of shows on reality TV and stuff, and
Obviously.
everybody's buying houses in Tennessee.
in Franklin.
Christine,
Christina, I don't know what her last name is now. From
Baramutza, or whatever her
Flipping
name is.
Flip and Flop.
But
She's back to her maiden name.
I was
whatever
talking to the
that
other
is.
Christina, or whatever her name is.
Who?
The one we went to, the Uncommon James.
Christine Cavallari.
Yeah, Krista Cavallari. I was talking about her.
Yeah.
I mean, it's everybody. It's like it's young,
Right.
30-something-year-old man and women
Are
trend.
moving, to Nashville.
So this
or
is the new Hollywood.
Tennessee.
When we went to Nashville, it's cool. It's fun. I can see why people want to go there.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
You know, they live on the farm and they go into the city.
Yeah.
And then, they get to do all this shit.
There's
in the
good
city.
restaurants. There's good bars.
Yeah, I can see. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's a country music mecca, but it's turning into.
Oh my God, it's like Vegas.
Yeah, even
It's
like
Vegas
Fox
of the
News has
East
a
Coast.
headquarters in Nashville now.
Yeah.
And they do shows from there. It's like, so it must be a thing.
I think it is the thing.
Yeah, it's good. And you don't got to wear a mask there either.
No, you do not.
Speaking of masks, we're going to go back to Hawaii and have to wear a mask again.
I know.
I guess we're wearing a mask here. Who knows?
I had to go get my booster shot on Friday so that I can fly on a plane and eat inside a restaurant.
Right, but you know what the best part about you having to get the booster is?
You don't have to.
I don't have to. That's one. And two, we're bringing the podcast on the road.
Right. So now I
Literally,
can
the
go.
roadcaster is going on the
The
road.
road.
On the road. So
I know this is going to be an interesting,
yeah,
fun experiment.
when we were in Hawaii, we talked to people, and we're trying to get a few people on the podcast, so we can broadcast a little live podcast there.
I know.
Some bars and
And
restaurants. We
it's
talked to
gonna
some
be,
people. It'd be
Yeah,
fun.
we can do a little Life with Eric favorites.
Right. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Life with Eric favorites, but we're going to be actually literally
I know.
live.
From the beach.
I
if
don't
you
know if we're
will.
going to be on the beach or by the
On
pool or
the
in our
beach.
condo.
Probably in the condo because you don't really
Let's
want
call
to
it a
get like,
bungalow. In our bungalow.
like sand in that thing.
What thing?
That roadcaster
I
thing.
don't get sand in anything.
Okay, not that.
Yeah, sand in the roadcaster.
It's
So we're gonna.
not a good thing.
Yeah, so we'll pack up our roadcaster, pack up our mics,
and if we do it on the beach or outside, Dan might hate us because there's probably so much background sound.
which Dan, Gavy Dan Bailey or regular Dan Bailey?
Regular Dan Bailey.
Those of you listened last week, we won't
Dan Bailey.
even go into that. But
Listen to last week.
Speaking of that, last week's podcast, we got some good feedback from it.
I like how you never tell me these things until we are on the air.
I like to just let you know on the air. Yeah, this girl, her name is Kristen Snyder. I guess she lives. She goes like, "Hey, I heard
Do you
guys."
know who this person is?
I do, but I haven't seen her for a
Okay.
long time, and so I usually notice the people I kind of know.
Okay.
And so she listens to the podcast, which is great, and now she lives in Lahaina, Maui. She's like, "Hey, when you guys are here, why don't you come for a drink?" But we're already gone. We're home now.
Back.
But when we go back, we should probably hit them up.
One, we don't have a rental car because we're just flying by the seat of our pants on this trip.
No, we'll
so
call them and they can pick us up.
You can come to us if you'd like.
Yeah, we'll say, "Hey, come on over and give us a ride.
Come to Kihei and pick us up while we're there."
We'll buy you a drink."
Right.
I'm going to seriously hit her because why not? We're trying to. This year, Kylie said her New Year's resolution.
Which I've been so bad at it so far, but continue.
Yeah, but her New Year's resolution is to do more things with people.
With my friends.
I don't have any
friends and family. Yes.
I don't have any.
That
friends.
is my New Year's resolutions because I got really shitty when I was in grad school, and then I kind of didn't restart it, and then now that's my New Year's resolution. But I was like depressed and had a sinus infection when we got back from Hawaii, so
right. And I'm
sucked.
I'm doing the podcast to get friends, but it hasn't really worked yet. 36 episodes. I have still
You
have the
have
same
still no
friends.
new friends.
Oh, it was Joe. That's it.
No, just Joe.
That's why I talk about
Rob
it so
wants
much.
to be your friend.
Oh yeah, Rob Gorder.
Who's Rob Gorder?
Rob.
I meant Carly's Rob.
Oh, Rob Gorder. I thought you were talking about the guy that
No, I don't know
that
if he
said
wants
some
to
good.
be your friend.
You know what? I'm sorry, Rob. You don't want to be my friend, but you probably listen for Kylie because you probably like Kylie. Damn it! I thought you. It's because
My friend's significant others want to be your friend.
What?
My friend's significant others want to be your friend. I think some of them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're talking about Rob. Carly's Rob.
Yes,
Yeah, he likes me.
he does like you.
Yeah, a little man crush on me. That guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. He talks to me a lot.
We have a date with him next week.
I know. We'll
Double
see how
date.
it goes. Yep. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
He's from Tampa Bay.
He is.
That's good.
Yep. When I
Right,
went over
Tom.
there on Friday, he had his Bucks hat on.
Oh, I have a Bucks hat on right now. You can't see it on
Oh, I
YouTube.
didn't
It's
know.
backwards, but I'm wearing a Bucks hat because I hate the Rams, so I want the Rams to lose. So I'm wearing my Bucks hat.
Okay.
I have a little line of Tampa Bay. I used to go visit my cousin there all the time, so
Right.
I kind of know Tampa Bay. I like Tampa Bay,
And you
Clearwater
like
area.
Bruce
What's Bruce?
Arians.
Oh, Bruce Arians. Yeah, Tampa Bay Buccaneers coach. People don't know that. He's
yes.
he used to be the Cardinals coach, so I'm
Yes.
big fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. But anyway, yeah. So we got some good feedback. Steve Skidmore, my old swim coach,
Oh.
commented again on the podcast saying he loves what we're doing. So
Thanks, Steve.
yeah, we got some random
Cheers,
listeners out there. Hey, cheers, Steve. Watch this on YouTube. Hey, Steve, if you're listening, watch this on YouTube so you can see what I look like now.
Oh boy.
Steve Skidmore, my old swim coach, I saw him years and years later, and he's still in his briefcase carries a picture of our relay team. So we were like 16, 17 years old. He's like, man, I loved you guys. Like, he really likes us a lot. So that's,
I would like to see that picture.
yeah.
Of a 17-year-old.
We should go visit Steve. Hey, Steve, hit me up. Call me up if you hear this.
I think we need to like go through your pictures in life. We were talking about this yesterday. I have zero idea what you looked like as a baby, as a toddler.
I was real fat
That's what you said.
with giant feet. But you've seen the picture of me at like 2 years old.
Not really.
All you see is like those white leather shoes that are like
No,
polished.
I've not seen that.
Yeah, my mom's got to bring us some
I
pictures
used
of
to
me.
have that picture of you when you're like, I don't know, 7 or something, with your corduroy shorts and your glasses.
Yeah, but that's a whole different
And then I
ballgame
have,
than
like,
a baby.
A like high school picture. I don't really know what you looked like.
My mom said
your youth.
I was so cute. I looked at the Gerber baby, and
I'd
then
like to see this.
and then my teeth came in. I became a monster.
Oh no.
But she goes, "You're so cute." But they used to feed us whole milk,
Yeah.
it's vitamin D milk.
Yeah.
So you get fucking fat when you're drinking vitamin D milk.
I mean, how hungry were you?
I'm sure I was very hungry. My feet were huge.
Well, they still are.
I know, but they're not. They've grown into my body. But when I
Have
was a
they?
baby,
Have they?
they were huge, man. All you see is these feet.
See, I've never seen these pictures.
But if my mom will have a picture of me like 2 months old.
I
We're
would
gonna
like to
try
see
to get that
these.
today just to see.
Okay.
Actually, if we can get a picture, we'll put it up on social media.
I would like to.
as
I
part
would
of
like to
this.
see this.
We'll call this podcast Baby Eric.
Have you seen? Have you seen pictures of me as a baby, a toddler? I don't know if you have.
Yeah, you look weird.
Oh, I was not attractive.
Yeah, your hair.
I was not
your
a
hair
cute
was like
baby.
short and everywhere, and you had this little weird little face.
I
But
was,
little pointy nose.
I was like the
You
black
got better
swan
looking as you
that-
got.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got older. You
I
kind of look
did.
like a boy.
That's because
Yeah.
I wouldn't brush my hair. So mom
Yeah.
was like, "We're cutting that stuff."
Yeah, you always had short hair.
Yep, I did.
We should put both baby pictures of us up on the internet, or up on the what do you call it? The Instagram.
Social media.
Yeah, social media. That's the word I was looking for. Social media. But Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh, I forgot.
I'm
what
not
we
really
were
looking
talking
forward
about.
to it, but you know what?
Either.
It could amaze us, and it'll just be great.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure I will watch it, but I'm not thrilled about it at the moment.
right. Last year we went to
We were in
Florida,
Florida.
and visited my cousin Jeff, and we had
Yeah.
just such a fun time.
Oh my god, we had so much fun.
We had a great
We
time.
gotta
He's a
go- I want to
goofball.
go back to Florida and hang out with them.
In fact, his wife just sent me a video, and Kylie a video, of Jeff sitting on the couch waiting for his Tennessee Titans to come on TV, and he's watching fart videos. She just went behind him, recording him watching fart videos. And I go, oh, that runs in the family.
No, I think it's funny because me and Janine all constantly, she said, I can't even say I don't participate in it. She sends me videos of like fart videos and people falling, and it like makes my day. I actually have a few I need to show you.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Kylie loves watching videos
I
of people
love watching
falling.
people falling, slipping on ice.
And I watch people farting.
I like when they fall and like their shoes fly off or like the cup in their hand flies out.
Do they ever fart when they fall? They probably do.
I don't know. Me and Janine, we had to do CPR certification on Friday. And we were talking about like doing the Heimlich and stuff. And I was like, how many people do you think fart when they get the Heimlich done on them?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah. So like, let me give you a Heimlich. Oh, you just farted on my leg. Yeah.
We talked about this on a podcast a long time ago, but I gave Kylie the Heimlich one time out to
Right,
dinner.
when I was choking on my sangria.
And then she got kind of mad at me, but I actually saved her life.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
you
it
were
wasn't
saying,
really choking.
yeah, but you were telling me you were choking.
I know, because it was a really weird feeling, and I didn't know what else to do.
Yeah. And I gave her the Heimlich, and everybody in the whole place, no one even
Nobody
got
gave
up,
a
no one
shit.
helped, no one called
I
911,
know.
no one gave anything. And we just went back to do what we were doing.
I just went back to eating.
That
and
was the
drinking.
podcast when we went down to the Polo Lounge after that.
Oh yes.
And we did that whole Watermelon Bulge podcast.
Yes.
That was one of our
That was
best
watermelon
ones.
bulge.
Watermelon Bulge.
Oh.
And we saw the guy with the bulge in his pants.
Yes. Yep.
That was I think our third episode.
Oh my god.
I think.
Well,
I
thank
don't-
God I made it to the fourth
I know.
then.
Yeah, we're rolling right along. We had a little lull on the podcast. It felt like where I was getting down. It goes in right to my depression.
I did too. I went through a lull at the end of last year
Yeah,
too,
but
and
now
I
I'm
just
getting
didn't care.
Now I'm getting
or
revived.
something. I don't know.
Now I'm getting revived. Like we're gonna make a new set, and we're
Yeah,
gonna
that
start
is
getting more into
helpful.
the YouTube, and
I might have to like.
we just
try
got
to
to
look
keep
better
plugging
here.
along. Even my mom, I talked to her, and she's like, "Oh," I said, "What are you doing?" I said, "We're putting out the podcast." She goes, "Oh, you're doing that again?"
I mean, if you
We're
like
fucking
it
consistent,
and
folks.
you want to keep doing it, you got to do it every week.
We're consistent.
Yes. I mean,
I'm
my
crazy.
personality is not super consistent.
And I'm super consistent.
So if I didn't have you pushing me along, I might not do it every week.
No.
It'd be like random days.
And some days it gets real hard to do, but I have fun doing it. This is my good
once
outlet.
We do it. I enjoy. Once we get into it,
And
I do
Kylie thinks
enjoy
I'm
it.
super talented.
I mean, you are.
I mean, in a way, I just bullshit. But
Right.
I don't get to bullshit like this every day.
No.
You know, I say what I want to say.
Right.
And I don't even say 100% what I want to say because I have
know
kids.
you do not because you say what you want to say,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
probably not appropriate.
Yeah. As soon as my kids all get to let's just call it when they're all about 22, 23,
Oh, okay.
I'll just let them I'm going to hammer this thing. We'll probably lose all our listeners, but
Or we'll gain some more.
or we'll gain some more. Who knows?
Falling.
But everybody out there who's listening to us now, thank you very much for listening to us.
Yeah, thanks for being
Because it does mean a lot.
loyal
And people give
listeners.
comments and stuff like that. I hear even Steph the other day. She's like,
Yesterday,
"Hey,
yeah.
has a podcast has
She
been
need to
great.
text stuff.
Podcast has been great." And I'm like, "Oh, thanks." You know, you forget that people
Actually
listen
are
out
listening.
there and are listening and everything else. But I was on the spot where we were talking about the podcast last week that we got good feedback.
Oh yes.
We got a couple of comments here and there about the foreign wife. I'm not really I'm not really getting a foreign wife, people. I just said if something happened
Something
to Kylie,
happens to me.
I would get a foreign wife with very small hands.
Maybe I should
Tiny
get a life scan.
Yeah, but half the size of Kylie's hands.
You need about half the size of me in body then too. Because I'm pretty tall.
Yeah, you're tall. And little big feet, big. You don't have big feet. I'm just kidding.
I don't. I actually have average
But
size feet.
I love you, baby.
Oh, I love you.
But anyway,
If something happens to me out there, listening,
it was really funny.
question
It was really
No.
funny last week because I was like, "Yeah, I need someone with the tiny hands." I'm like, "Geez, Keeks, your hands are huge."
And they're not. No, I don't take any of that personally there because I know you're joking.
Oh, okay, good.
And I know you love me.
I know. But my mom actually chimed in and said, I love the podcast last week, but can you not talk about butts and poop and fart? And I go, I just can't help
That's
it.
all you, but that's basically what happens on and off of air.
Yeah.
Right.
So I got to be my natural self.
Right.
And sometimes if my mom doesn't like it, that's just going to have to be tough.
I mean, she talks about it too.
She talks about it because she shits her pants.
Does she?
No, I don't know.
Okay, I'm like,
Sorry,
actually,
Mom.
that I don't know.
Sorry, Mom. She's going to hate this part
Right,
of the podcast.
because you just said she shits her
But
pants.
she's one of our best listeners. She
She
listens to
is.
every episode.
She
And then
does.
she critiques me and says, I don't think you should have said that. I don't think you should do that. I don't think, Eric, why did you say that? You better. I go,
See, she's on it. She
and then
still
she's like,
takes her meds
well,
and she's
no
on
one
it.
probably heard it anyway. No one listens.
No one heard it. It's fine.
But we still have our hats, folks. I'm showing them on YouTube, the hats. I sent a few hats out the other week.
yeah.
Joe didn't even get his hat I sent
I
him.
know. He still hasn't,
No.
or you haven't followed up yet.
Courtney checked on the package. It was delivered. So it's in Joe's office.
Oh, he just hasn't gone to his
yeah,
office.
or whatever.
He's taking
but-
January off.
Yeah, when he comes here, I'm giving him a hat. We have a few hats left, so if you want a hat, DM us.
DM us.
Send me an email at
Lifewitheric13
lifewitheric13@gmail.com, and I'll send you a hat. And Kylie and I were just talking about we're going to get drink
I
glasses.
want to get drink glasses.
Yeah. And we'll probably
Yeah.
give them away. People don't even need to buy them. We'll
Yeah.
probably just give them away for a
I
while.
would
Why
like to
not?
get some cocktail glasses.
And the last thing on last week's podcast, we got good comments on our Hawaii pictures that were up. I don't know if you saw them.
I
on
didn't.
there.
I was like really bad last week in life.
Yeah, and then we had pictures of the Andes where we stayed, and we had
Which I highly recommend.
Yeah, and the pools and some
Mhm.
sunsets and us.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even send
In
you any of
Hawaii.
the pictures I had.
Nope.
Sorry.
No, well, we can put them up this week if you send them to me.
Yeah.
See what happens, Caitlin. Get on it.
We'll send. We'll review later. Anywho, sorry.
Anywho, we'll review it. But anyway, thanks for all our listeners
Yes.
tuning in. That is great.
That is great. And that is that.
Life with Eric podcast is brought to you by Petrilla Concrete Construction and doTERRA Essential Oils. You can get those from Azel and Mueller at
Yes.
This Essential Life.
Did you use any patchouli oil last week?
No,
I know you didn't.
no. I think my ladies should wear patchouli
So
oil.
you want me to start wearing it more?
All the ladies around
Okay.
me.
All the ladies. Your new foreign wife.
All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
Maybe I'll bring the patchouli oils back to Hawaii.
Bring it. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring the patchouli oil. But I will, or I should have worn patchouli oil on my shoot. I had a shoot last week.
Why? You wanted to attract some
I don't think it
people?
was attracting anybody. We were out in my shoot was for Desolation Hotel,
Which is, explain.
which is being built in South
right.
Tahoe.
They knew, what is it? Is it like a
I don't-
hotel?
I don't know. It's kind of a.
It's small though, right?
It's a boutique
Boutique,
hotel.
yes, that's
It's
what it's
kind of
called.
swanky and real
That's,
expensive.
yes. Boutique by
And,
name is that.
And it's for outdoorsy rock climbing, cross country skiing, snowshoeing, fucking
outdoor adventure boutique
yeah,
hotel.
Yes, where you ski back country skiing, shit like
Oh.
that. So we go, and my call time is at 6:30 in the morning
which
in
is
Emerald Bay.
Horrible.
Emerald
Which,
Bay on the other side of Tahoe.
how long of a drive was that to people that don't know where
Basically, hour and a half.
Reno and
Hour and a
Emerald
half.
Bay is?
Hour and a half.
So you drove an hour and a half at 4 in the morning.
Yes. And one girl was on the shoot. Her name is Jessica, the redhead.
Oh, the one from Susanville?
Yeah, she's from Susanville.
Oh my
She
God.
came
So
in.
that's an extra 90 minutes.
Yeah.
I hope she stayed the night somewhere.
No, she said she got up at 2 in the morning. Yeah.
She did not.
She has a couple kids and stuff.
Oh,
she's
so
just,
she had
she's
to.
just driving.
Oh my God, that's
I was on that
horrible.
shoot with her, and she listened. So hey, we're talking about you. And
Thanks,
I
Jessica.
even told her, she goes, I listened. It's so funny when I was talking with her. She keeps talking like she knows you.
Because they know
Right.
our life.
Right.
Because we
And so
talk
she's
about
like,
our life.
Oh, Kylie this, Kylie that, Kylie this. Oh, she's so funny when this and this.
Oh,
And I'm
thanks,
like,
Jessica.
it's just from the podcast.
Yeah.
But she is obviously a listener, so that's
Appreciate
good.
it.
And but anyway, she's trying for this Jet Set magazine thing. It's where she looks like one way, but when you take a picture of her, she looks real good, like a totally different person, you know. So
Interesting, yeah.
she's doing some Jet Set magazine, so vote for her. Hey,
Oh,
vote for her.
all right.
You can vote
Where do you
for her.
vote?
I think you just go on like Instagram or something and vote.
How do we
Some
find her?
webs- I don't know.
Okay. Well, Jessica, if you're listening to this, email us with how we vote for you, and we will let everyone, listeners, know how to vote for you.
Yeah, she's real nice. And but anyway, I've been on a couple of shoots with her. But anyway, we had to be there, and there was a couple of the younger kids there. They're from Sacramento.
What do you mean by kids?
Like 25 years
Okay,
old.
because I think of kids as under 18.
Oh, yeah. There was like the older couple here and the younger couple,
Okay.
yeah. And so,
Okay.
but they were from Sacramento. And so we were all models.
Oh.
Despite
Did
what my
you-
kids believe, I am a model.
You are. Did you have to provide your own wardrobe? Did you wear your own stuff?
Oh, we had to wear our own like ski clothes.
Which I think this was like a hand of fate in that one, where you bought a new ski jacket
On the last shoot.
a month ago. Thank God, because your old one looked like you were like ski patrol from 1982.
Right. And you said that, and you keep saying that. We all know.
So I'm real happy you bought a new jacket.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, my dad, I was talking to him this morning,
Yeah.
and he was watching the football pregame. And he's like, hey, you're Eric, you're on TV. He saw the Blue
What?
Zone. He saw the Blue Zone sports
Stop
commercial.
it.
Because I
didn't know they were doing a commercial.
Yeah, he saw it, and he's like,
Oh.
he goes, that's weird. I'm talking to you right now, and you're on the TV.
Oh, I want to see it.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
I hadn't seen it at all.
I thought it was print for some reason.
Yeah. I got paid for that one either.
Oh.
I gotta send a text out here.
Okay. Well, so
much
now you're
information.
pimping out Blue Zone because you can see your jacket on the Desolation Hotel.
Oh yeah.
And
Uh-huh.
if you like it, go to Blue Zone and get it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna post a bunch of pictures of that. But anyway, we cross country skied,
Which-
snowshoed. I'm sore as fuck from
Which
that.
I learned, and I didn't know this, which is crazy because you grew up in Tahoe. That was your first time cross country skiing, and I think snowshoeing.
Yeah.
Which
I've-
is crazy.
I've never snowshoed.
I have done all those things, and I'm not even from Tahoe.
I cross country ski in like the 3rd grade.
I actually did it with Carly.
Yeah, and
Carly
then
broke
the
me in on that.
equipment has changed and everything in a while, but I got the hang
Probably.
of it. I was okay. I mean, I can ski, so it's
It's
okay.
yeah.
But you fall down, and it's really hard to get back up cross country skiing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and a couple of the guys kept falling, you know, and so they're gonna help them
And
up.
snowshoeing. I don't know if you had like who was your lead, but whoever is the lead snowshoer has the hardest job.
Yeah, because you're breaking the track.
Yes. Like
The
when
younger
we did it,
25-year-old
yeah,
kid was
when
doing
we did
that.
it, we switched off.
He was like running around. Like,
Oh my God.
sucking
To
wind
have
in
that
my car.
energy.
Yeah, I know. And
Mm.
I'll post a bunch of pictures, and they had kind of a cool dog in the shoot and stuff
Oh,
like
what
that.
kind
I
of
didn't even
dog?
tell you. It was like
You didn't tell me.
it was a mix, but it was like one of those real fluffy things. I'll put
Like
a picture up.
Malamute or something?
No, it wasn't a Malamute. It was like a
Husky?
God. I can't think of the name of it.
Bernese Mountain Dog.
Bernice Mountain Dog Doodle or something like that.
Oh,
it was like a combo.
interesting.
Yeah, really, and miniature.
What?
Yeah, a miniature Bernice Mountain Dog. You're right. It was,
Interesting.
and it was black and white.
Huh.
Pretty cool. It was a fuzzy old
You want to
dog.
get that as the next
Dog named Olive.
joking.
The dog was named Olive. Why are we talking about dogs? We're
Because
grieving
we always
still.
talk about dogs.
We're grieving still.
I
We're not
know.
talking about dog.
I
But
am.
the best part about the whole shoot
What?
is the guy who is in charge of the Desolation Hotel moved here from Ireland.
Which I
he
think
was-
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and he was on the shoot. And as we're talking, he says, "Well, how old are you?" And I say, "I just had a birthday last week. I'm 52." He's like, "Whoa, I didn't figure you were any older than 40."
Honey.
I was like, "Bam!" I said, "Well,
Bam.
I always play like 10 years younger." And he goes, "Yeah, we picked you guys from pictures, so we thought you're about 40."
And
And
what
I said, "Okay." And then he
You-
said, then he
rep-
proceeded to say, folks, drum roll, please. We picked you because you just look like Mr. Tahoe. That's the second shoot I've been on that the person who cast me has said, you just look like Mr. Tahoe. So
you just
so
look
I
like
do.
Mr. Tahoe.
I do look like Mr.
You
Tahoe.
are like the epitome of what someone that is from Lake Tahoe looks like.
I think it's just my headshot. I had a vest on. I think it's that headshot they like or something. But I said, yeah, because I am. And then he's like, I grew up in Tahoe. He goes, oh, yeah, you can tell. It's like, it's a whole thing.
It is a thing.
It's something to be proud of. I'm proud of it.
You should be.
was
Thankfully,
great.
you grew up in Tahoe too, so you can really.
Well,
own
no,
it.
and he goes, you did. And I go, yeah, we moved up when I was, 3 years old. And, Give them the whole.
Yeah.
Actually, when my mom's on next week, we're going to talk about when we first moved to Tahoe.
Oh,
and
yes.
some
That
stuff
is
like
a very
that.
interesting story.
Yeah, all kinds of interesting because they were from Southern California.
I know.
And moved up to Tahoe just because they like skiing.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, my dad saved a bunch of money and
Did it?
they bought a house and a lot.
Save it. Save it.
I know, but I'm just telling you, just to recap when they come on, they bought a lot in South Tahoe. And when they went up to look at it to show his dad, there was a house built on it.
Was that on the California side or the Nevada side?
California side.
Okay.
And
just
at that time, there's
I've
no
never
like,
asked that. I don't
building
know why.
department inspections.
There
bullshit.
wasn't a thing. Yeah.
No, and so they'll fill you in on what happened. So stay tuned next week for the
It is
story.
an interesting story.
Yeah. And Joe will be on next week, hopefully, and he'll
hope
talk about
so.
how he moved to Tahoe and why he moved to Tahoe and
How we became your friend.
yeah, and all that good stuff. So it's gonna be pretty good. We'll be looking forward to next week. Right there?
Right.
It's all about next week.
Oh.
I'll be out of depression.
Will you?
What?
Will you?
I'll start taking the pill.
You will not. Wishful thinking.
I want to start taking the pill, but I'm
Just
so
try it.
afraid.
Just you won't know unless you try it. And if it isn't working, then you stop.
It just takes like the edge off, and I won't think I'm having a heart attack.
Right. That's what it should do. So if it doesn't do that, then it's not right
It
for
seems
you.
like I got to be so sharp in my work. I want to miss out on
You're
something.
not. It's not gonna. It shouldn't take that away.
Yeah. If anybody out there is on antidepressants, let me know how it works or how it feels.
I think you'll enjoy life better.
Why
I
don't you
think
just
you'll
take
have
them
an
with me? You
enjoyment.
just take them with me, and I'll do it. If anybody's not depressed, it's Kiley.
I don't
She
know.
could-
I've been through some.
Oh, you're depressed?
with the whole Tinka sitch. I
Oh, the
went through,
dog
like,
situation, yeah.
little
Now this whole
phase
thing is depressing me.
Why?
'Cause we're talking about depression.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not. I'm
You're
not
more
depressed.
anxious.
I have this weird anxious thing,
You're
and
more
I always think I'm
anxious than
having
depressed.
a heart attack or whatnot. My
Yeah.
kids kind of
But
do that too.
anxiety and depression kind of go hand in hand, actually.
Yeah, and
Like
nowadays,
if you have one, it kind of will trigger the other. So one's usually a little bit higher than the other.
nowadays it's pretty open to talk about it anyway.
It is, and
Look
it's
at
actually
Simone Biles.
more open to
Phelps.
be medicated for it. Like it was a really big stigma.
Yeah.
Even a
Phelps.
couple years ago, and
Mhm.
it's.
Yeah, me and
You
Simone
no one
Biles.
no one should be ashamed of it. And a lot of people, and it's actually like a chemical in your brain that you kind of change that chemical a little and it makes you
Right.
feel better. So it's nothing,
Uh-huh.
it's actually not a bad thing to
My
be
papa,
medicated
who's
for it.
going to be 98 in a couple weeks, he's taking antidepressant almost most of his life.
Oh, see? And it is a familiar, a little thing, like a genetic thing. So like your grandpa has it, your mom has it, you have it. Like it goes down.
Yeah, and
like,
shit, he's lived till
it is
98.
inherited. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
so
been on antidepressants though.
yeah.
So
folks out there, if I do start taking, I'll just tell you. And
It's not a bad
and then I'll be
thing.
on the podcast, be super boring, and be like, "What happened to him?
No,
Oh,
no,
he's
no.
taking antidepressant
no,
now."
if I would notice something, I'd be like, "This isn't working."
I'm gonna stop listening because he's so fucking boring now.
No. If that happened, I would say, "Nope, this isn't working. It's not happening."
Kylie,
Eric,
I really like the set. It looks good.
I didn't even refill.
You didn't refill for the camera. Focus on the camera. She's gonna grab the champagne out of the thing, and hack in her arm. And what? That's what I said. How can you get it? And then she's gonna refill her Kirkland champagne.
Oh yeah.
We only buy Kirkland champagne because we don't give a fuck.
It tastes just like the
Crystal?
non-Kirkland version.
It tastes
No.
just like Cristal.
I don't like Crystal.
You had Cristal before?
I have, yeah.
I've had Dom Perignon. It's just it doesn't, the taste isn't it. It's just a little more bubbly.
It's not very sweet, so and I don't like sweet.
You're way off the mic.
I know. Sorry, Cristal's not very sweet. It's like a brute champagne in it, so it's really kind of harsh, and I didn't really enjoy it.
Right. So we'll just buy the Kirkland $5
Right,
bottle.
I am fine. It's $6.99.
Really? It used to be $4 something.
It is $6.99
Yeah.
now.
Supply and demand. The
Right.
supply chain is out
I
there.
dig it. Although every once in a while I'll get like a more expensive one, and I'm like, man, that is pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We have actually a pretty expensive bottle in there. I don't know what I'm saving it for, but
Yeah, but
something.
normally you mix it with juice or something.
I did. I put a little Izzy in this one because that's all we had.
Oh, Izzy's?
Yeah.
I love Izzy's.
We had orange juice, so I don't like orange juice. So
Right. Do what you gotta do.
right.
Dear, it's that
Yes,
time.
dear.
Last call. Hey, it literally was last call. You
It
actually
was my
filled your
last
drink.
call.
And look at, I'm only halfway done with my drink, folks. Look at that. Yeah, everybody.
You talk too much.
Start looking at us on YouTube. I mean, if you want to see us,
I mean,
if you want to see us drink on camera,
right.
basically. But who are we cheersing today?
Well, I think I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do it after
Do
today's
what?
episode. I think we should cheers to all of our listeners out there. We're getting a lot of feedback, a lot of of
All of our listeners. We talked about a few.
that are
I talked about Rob Gorder. I talked about Steve Skidmore. I talked about Kristen Snyder.
Your shoot lady.
Jessica.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jessica.
So I mean, we got a lot of listeners. What are they called? They come back every week. Those ones.
Cheers, Justine, for booking us on the shoots.
Like a cheers to everyone that keeps listening to
Or
us
listen.
and giving us feedback.
Cheers, Rob
Thank you
Russo.
guys.
Asphalt Socialites.
Yeah.
You listen to us, yeah.
So cheers, I guess, to our listeners.
Yep. And next week we'll have Joe and my mom on. Hopefully those guys are gonna be funny.
Right.
We're gonna have a good time.
But I was initially going to cheers to us.
My depression.
No, because I mean even 2022 has not started off super great for us.
Oh, I know. Especially at work.
Right. So cheers to us for sucking up life and
Sucking it up.
doing it.
Sucking it up.
Yeah. Getting through fucking January of 22.
I know. Subscribe or follow us on wherever you listen to your podcast, or just, you know what?
What?
Go to our website at www.lifewitheric.com.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for a closer look into my life with Eric. To all of our listeners out there, remember, it's always happy hour here.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Good episode, baby. Love you.
Love you. Now you can go watch football.